Hey Virgo, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for being here. Today we're going to be looking at your energy versus your person's energy and the overall connection. The messages here may be vice versa, especially for cross watchers. Please also watch your other signs for important insights, okay? Thank you all for your support. Without further ado, let's get into your reading. This is for Virgo and their person. We ask for insights and guidance, please, Spirit. What is Virgo's energy at this time? Alright, let's see. This is your card, Virgo. What is their energy at this time? Your person's energy. Let's see. How you are coming across right now is the Justice card. In the context of a love reading, Justice card is not really an emotional card at all. So you are very neutral right now. You're looking at the situation logically, looking into the facts. I feel like some of you are making a very important decision. You're weighing pros and cons right now, taking careful time to consider what is being presented to you. Your person's energy is the Nine of Wands. What is the overall connection here? What is the overall connection? We have the Ten of Wands energy. Wow. So I feel like Virgo, you and your person may have been going through a rough time, whether that's in how you relate to each other or just life in general. There could be some recent event here that left you both feeling energetically drained, energetically depleted. See, Nine of Wands and Ten of Wands combination, this may indicate that for some of you, it crossed your mind giving up and calling it quits. But I feel like there's still a fight in you, and so is this person with Nine of Wands. There's somebody here that really desires to keep going. This Ten of Wands, it says here that you are through the worst, so there could just be a need to gather strength and push forward, and you will eventually get where you want to be. I'm also seeing here that if this is a new person coming in your life, both parties here, it feels like you both have been wounded and hurt in the past, and this may be having somewhat a negative effect on your relationship. So if you both are still wounded from previous connections that didn't work out how you wanted, these wounds are preventing you both from finding a happy and healthy dynamic right now that you deserve. Especially on this person's end with Nine of Wands, I feel like there's a sense of, will I ever get past these wounds? But they're also very, very close here. It's important to not give up on oneself, right? So with Justice card, what I'm seeing here is that you are trying to really be logical about this. You're not really showing so much emotions at this time, Virgo. For some of you, if this is somebody that you've already been with each other for quite some time, it may indicate that you are beginning to see where you both may have fallen short, like habits, actions, words, and thoughts as well that might have hindered your advancement. Because I see the Justice card as also contemplation, learning the lesson. And I feel like this period of evaluation here and reflection is going to give you a fresh understanding of how to shift things for the better from now on, okay? Why is the Nine of Wands energy here, please? So we have the Eight of Wands energy. Why is the Justice card here, please? We have the Fool card. Wow. So I feel like some of you, it may speak about a choice between a past person and a new person. And like I said, if you are single at this time, these wounds could be preventing you from finding the happy and healthy relationship you deserve. So don't give up on yourself here, Virgo. Just make sure that the next person you allow in your life is truly worthy of the love that you deserve, and guard your heart until they've earned your trust. Because I feel like that's what the Justice card is saying, to not pass old wounds into new connection, to learn from the past. Now, if you are also dealing still with a past person here, Nine of Wands, I'm getting that this person right now is putting up walls around their heart, Virgo. There is this sense of suppressing one's feelings and emotions. They can't seem to express themselves. This could also be manifesting in lower vibrational energies and emotions like jealousy. Somebody here is jealous that you are thinking of having a new beginning with somebody, because I feel like with 8 of Wands, they may have received some type of news, message, or update about you, about your decision here, because it feels like the decision is on you here, Virgo. Let's see. What is the challenge that Virgo is facing at this time? We have Ace of Cups. So another indication here that is the challenge, to open up your heart to the possibility. This can also be work on healing, right? Doing inner work until you get to a better mind space and heart space. It indicates that you're midway through your healing process here. The previous work that you've done in this relationship with this past person, definitely, it made you feel very exhausted, and you might have been wondering if you have energy to give it to somebody new here. A lot of you have been intensely focused and persevering on your work as well, balancing your life. Why is the Ace of Cups energy here, please? We have the Hermit. All right, so for some of you, you definitely have went under the radar. This might even be, avoiding social media, interacting so much with this person in order to find yourself again. I'm also getting that for some of you, you feel like you've been fighting alone. Like this relationship over here with this past person, you really felt like they were not there for you. They were not taking consideration of your feelings and your emotions. You may have found yourself compromising a lot or giving in a lot. And there might have been a rigid or stubborn energy here. All right. It signifies that you were the last one standing, and you feel like you have that chip on your shoulder. But you're now considering retreating, with the Hermit, and giving up altogether. Because this person, they're not putting up a fight with you here. You are willing to fight for the connection, but they have no fight left, okay? Some of you, it may also be a situation where somebody wasn't ready for the commitment, and you felt like they didn't really have that kind of, sincerity and backbone. Let's see. You feel like their willpower is not that strong. There was a weakness of will, lack of courage or persistence and perseverance. I feel like you really let your guards down with this person, Virgo. But then, you could be learning now to love yourself first and give yourselves the best first, making sure that the next person coming in is really worthy and deserving. But a lot of you here are taking a step back to focus on self-love here. Let me just tune into this past person's energy, and then we're going to see what this new love coming in is, okay? What is going on with this past person? We have Two of Cups. So I feel like there is a desire for reconciliation. They may not still be taking action, but in their heart, they know that you are their soulmate. I also feel like situation is pretty stuck at the moment. Why is the Two of Cups energy here, please? We have the Daughter of Cups. Some of you are dealing with a young water sign, or somebody already has children, and you definitely were there for the family, for the children. All right, you've given them so much love. You did so much for this person as well. You're very compassionate and loving. For some of you, it could also be that somebody took it out on you, the burdens that they were feeling, the burdens that they were going through, their responsibilities, obligations. Feels like somebody tried to blame you for the pressure and stress that they're experiencing, but it's not right. You feel like with Justice card That's not right. It's not fair. The treatment that you receive from this individual. Let's see. What is this new connection, please, for Virgo? We have 3 of Cups. So you could be meeting somebody because of common friends, all right? Or it could also be a social gathering. You're going to meet somebody new. You both are going to start off as friends. This might also be a good omen that if you open your heart, you might meet somebody that brings so much healing in your life, new inspiration. I feel like for now, you're definitely learning from your previous relationship here. You've grieved, but you've gotten your strength back, and you are, with the Fool card, you're ready to move on from this. Some of you may have also felt like you've been so wounded, and this allowed you to feel like you want to give up on love altogether. But after giving yourself some space to get your strength back, it's important not to close yourself off, because you might just never know the possibility of meeting somebody new. Remember, Virgo, that not everyone out there will hurt you. And same goes for this person. Not everyone is out to hurt that person. I feel like there could also be some type of wound here. And this could be them putting a shield and layer of protection, defensive mechanism here, pushing others away, thinking that people are out to hurt them. Stubbornly refusing to open or compromise or change. Let's see. What is the advice for Virgo at this time, please? So the advice for you is the Son of Cups. Again, I feel like the cards are saying to consider what you are doing and what is worth pursuing in your life, okay? It could also indicate that for now, it's important to find balance in your emotions in your personal life. It's not only essential for your emotional and mental health, but also productivity. If you're able to contain your emotions. I also feel like this about knowing what you can give, Virgo, knowing your limits. If you know that you've done what you could and still no avail, the person that you're dealing with, they're still, putting up walls. It's important here to take a step back. Let's see. What is the final outcome? Daughter of Swords energy. So there could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, that is coming in. There's 2 pages here. There might be children involved. Okay, there might be children involved here. So for some of you, you care a lot about the children. You care a lot about this person's children as well, if that is the situation. But you can no longer keep up with everything that's going on. You cannot allow your life to suffer as well, trying to be there for this person constantly while they leave you feeling drained, okay? I'm also seeing here that you, by taking a step back from this person, you are nurturing your inner child, taking some time off and get your energy levels back to normal, okay? I feel like this will give you a new and fresh perspective and understanding how to shift the energy better from now on. Give yourself some time here, Virgo. Definitely a good time to work on your spiritual health as well. Right now, the person that you're dealing with, they still desire reconciliation, and that's why this is a choice that you need to make. I'm also seeing that this person wants you to be the one to approach them first. I don't know why that is. They don't want to make the first move. There could be some type of pride getting in the way here, or ego. Also, a reminder for you, Virgo, if you are in a relationship where you feel like you constantly need to prove yourself or need to work hard in order for somebody to appreciate you, that could also be a sign in itself that there could be something better for you here. It's not just up to you to keep the momentum going, right? Relationships need to be balanced, need to be give and take. You are making this a priority, but if somebody's not making this a priority, now it's definitely a good time to look ahead with optimism and strength, okay? The cards are encouraging you to look inward and explore here what aspect of your life can you grow and develop more by taking your power back from this given situation. Don't be discouraged by the setback with this past person. There could be new love coming in. Let me just pull a chakra wisdom oracle card to see what else we can get about this past person, okay? What else can we get about this past person, please? So we have Destiny card. You and this person are destined to meet for a reason. I also feel like these are karmic lessons with Justice card, all right? It could also be a timing issue here, Virgo, because you're a period of your life where you're ready. You're ready to manifest relationship. You're very balanced. You've gained all the lesson, but somebody here could be stuck and they still haven't learned the lessons from previous connection. There are still old wounds that are being passed down. That you've gained awareness here with Justice card. And somebody here, I feel like old wounds, old baggages are affecting present relationship. You're destined to meet for a reason here. We have guilt. So Virgo, I honestly feel like for some of you, this person wants to apologize for the things that they did to you, they said, for not really prioritizing you. We have here completion card. I feel like they just realized this now when the situation, you know, is falling apart, now that you're deciding to end this connection. Or some of you, you may have already walked away here, because the rejection card is at the bottom of the deck. So they could be asking for an apology, but you're really not really showing emotions at this time. You're being very neutral about this. Some of you feel like the lesson is complete, so you're ready to move forward. What is your overall advice for Virgo, please? Overall advice for Virgo. We have a worry here in reverse. So I feel like some of you are no longer that worried about this. Some of you are releasing the worry, the stress. That's what you've been through. But now things are slowly getting back into a sense of balance here. Let's see what this worry card is saying for advice. Worry is a wasted emotion. It does nothing other than give you the illusion of control. When you expend too much energy worrying, it limits you and has adverse effect on the natural energy of the soul. Worrying destroys the hope, faith, and excitement that are wonderful elements of the schoolroom called Earth. Remember that you are what you think, and you have the power to create positive thoughts, which beget positive outcomes. Worry is a negative emotion and sets you up for a negative result. What unnecessary worries are you carrying around with you now? Examine them objectively in the light of love. Help your soul by releasing them and be fully connected to the current moment, which is where your power resides. So that is what I'm seeing for your reading, Virgo. I hope that this gave you some insight and guidance. Thank you all for watching till the end. Stay safe and take care at this time, and namaste.